be. Now they have some guys that can put the ball in the hole, led by 6. Lavelle out of Rogers, average 19. Armani, a 5 points. Syria 1 pounds to go at the 7. Just to the left of a John Syriac for not all that often. So we'll watch that one and see if he gets his, or if the Pointers have something about that. This is the first time I can that we have a full year with injury, so don't know if we'll see him at all this year or what the story is on Gunner. He is still on the roster, but he is not going to be in uniform. But it's nice to see everybody else here available. We don't have a very big crowd again, but I guess the students are out, so we lose some there, and then it's going to be bitterly cold. You're going to lose some on that side, and then I hate to say it, but you just norm as it stands, and when your teams are struggling and not winning the majority of their games, you end up with smaller crowds, and that's what we have going here right now. So it is going to be our Pointers and the Blue Devils of Stout, and let's see what we're just that we get a great effort. And if that coincides with a victory, that would be awesome. It would be good to get off the schneid, as they say, and get a W here in the Quant tonight. It's the Pointers, the Blue Devils. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and play a little basketball. UW-Stevens Point men's basketball on WPCN.
Are you ready to own your own home? Then Paper City Savings is a place to go. We provide the convenience of applying in person or online, and our friendly home loan professionals will help you every step of the way. If owning a home is in your future, contact Paper City Savings today. Locations in Plover, Wisconsin Rapids, and Nakusa. Paper City Savings, a proud sponsor of area sports, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Partners Pub and Grill is proud to be a UWSP sports sponsor. They offer daily food and drink specials, homemade soups and pizzas, karaoke on Thursdays, as well as a DJ on Wednesdays. They're open 365 days a year. Partners is your birthday headquarters. You'll receive free rail drinks or tap beer for free all day on your birthday. Before Pointers sporting events, stop in and enjoy a burger with a beer and take their shuttle to the game and back. Partners Pub and Grill, located at 2600 Stanley Street, Stevens Point.
Don't trust your total knee or hip replacement to just anyone. Trust the skilled orthopedic specialist certified in robotic technology. Bone and Joint Surgery Center in Wausau is the only orthopedic surgical center in north central Wisconsin offering the pinpoint accuracy of Mako robotic arm assisted joint replacement. Mako Robotics is one more way Bone and Joint brings best-in-class care close to home in north central Wisconsin. For more info, visit bonejoint.net.
Hi, I'm Tanya Dillingham, owner of Little Scholars Childcare and Preschool. Each year we send our graduating scholars off, going on to become the hardworking students and amazing athletes of our middle schools and high schools. We're so proud to provide our community's children with the foundation they need to succeed throughout their lives. Good luck to all of our area schools. Graduates this season. As with all schools, each graduating class makes way for new Little Scholars. So for availability, summer programs, and more, visit littlescholars.com.
Monk's Bar and Grill, Wisconsin grown, Wisconsin proud. Monk's Bar and Grill is located at Crossroad Common, Plover.
All right, here we go. Stevens. Here tonight you have River Falls. These are the men's games. So always, as you know, if the men are home, the women are on the road, just so we all understand again. On the men's side, besides our game here, Eau Claire is at River Falls. You have lacrosse down in Whitewater. That'll be an interesting game to watch. And Oshkosh at Platteville, another interesting game to keep an eye on for you here in our conference tonight. So we'll see what we can do at keeping up to date on those other games while we broadcast ours. And, of course, our Pointer women who are over in Menominee here today. We'll keep our eye on that one as well. For Stevens Point tonight, they are going to go with a lineup that will include 6'2" senior Zach Moots from Merrill, 6-foot freshman Jake Buchanan from Kimberly. It'll be 5'11" Garrett Nelson. He is from Beaver Dam. Brady Wagner, the 6-foot senior, and then Peter Timmerman, the 6'6" senior. Brady out of Lake Mills, and Peter from Dubuque, Iowa. So we're going to go guard heavy, and that is what Stout is. Primarily, they are a guard heavy program, and they will be a load for our guys here tonight. There's almost no doubt about it. Stout will have 6'8" senior Drew Scott out of Prairie du Chien in their starting lineup. You also have 5'11" senior Armani Tinsley, joined by Luke Geiger, a 6'2" senior from Burlington High School. And then add in there, as I said before, John Syriacs, the 6'7" senior from East Troy, Wisconsin. And, of course, we had Nate Dodge from East. They produced some pretty nice ballers there. And Brody Fox, a 6'4" sophomore from Minnesota. So those are your starting lineups. Let's play a little basketball. We'll see what happens here tonight. Pointers in the home whites. Stout in their road navy blues. And we're ready to go. Hey, hats off to our Pointer men's and women's hockey teams with victories last night, each by a score of 7-1. Stevens Point wins the opening tip. Brady Wagner dumps it in right baseline to Peter Timmerman. He'll work it back to the elbow, gives it off to Zach Moots, down to the baseline, got inside, and draws a quick foul on Syriacs. Zach got by Syriacs, and I thought he'd finish at the basket. Waited for Syriacs. I think he thought Syriacs would go by and be wide open. John fell right over the top of him. First foul of the game. Pointers will get the ball back here. Inbound, Peter to the corner. It goes into the hands of Nelson. Zach Moots off the right wing dribble. Picks up, now needs help. Gets it to Peter out on the right sideline. Just underway here. Haven't had a shot in the game yet. Buchanan to the free throw line, kicks it out. Peter passed up an open look, now struggling, fadeaway jumper, and he got it. There you go, Peter. Peter Timmerman with the first two of the ball game, and Stevens Point will grab a 2-0 lead. Tinsley into the front court. Tinsley works dribble. He's close to carrying the ball, in my opinion, with his dribble. Over the top of the circle, stops at the elbow, down to the baseline, and a slide baseline and an easy two-hand slam for Brody Fox. Just beat his man off the dribble. That was too easy. Can't have that happen all night. Garrett into the front court. I mean, one step he was around his defender and there was nobody else there. It was a two-hand slam. They double team Garrett out on the sideline, almost turns it over. Zach in off the wing, tried to take it up, blocked away, back to Buchanan. He'll go up, tries to go reverse, won't go, rebound to Drew, and here comes Stout. Lead feed down to the other end. They get it to Brody inside, throws it off the legs of Buchanan and out of bounds. Stout, and they beat you back down the floor, and that's what they're going to try to do. You have to get back. 2-2 is your score. Blue Devils to inbound under their own basket. They are going to the north goal, or from our left to right as we talk. In the corner with the basketball, that was Geiger. Back to Syriacs, handoff Tinsley, top of the circle. Gets by Garrett down the lane, throws it up off the glass and scores it. Pretty creative there. 4-2, Stout. First lead for the Blue Devils here tonight. Garrett leaves it up for Zach Moots. Down the left of the lane against Syriacs. He'll have a quickness factor on John, but gives up size. Peter Timmerman pulls up for the short jumper, rims it off. No, Syriacs with the ball. Had a good look, didn't down up on the left wing. It'll go to Fox. Across the way to Tinsley, a catch, shoot, triple. That's Peter not ready for the rebound, goes right over his head, picked up by Drew, and we're going to get a foul off the ball. Let's see. Oh, it's a shot clock problem. Okay. 17:44 to go here. And they'll reset the shot clock down to 17 seconds. So the Blue Devils up by a pair right now with the ball. Tinsley off to Syriacs, guarded there by Moots. Up on top, it'll go to Fox. Fox trying to work off the dribble into the corner. Geiger back over. Fox into the lane. A little push off against Brady. They're going to get the offensive foul. I think a good call on that. That will be the second personal foul, first personal on Brody Fox. 4-2, Stout with the advantage here in the early going of this one. Garrett Nelson will bring it up here for Stevens Point, crossing the timeline. Working right underneath, and a good drive to the hoop that time, and Garrett gets his first two. Snuck around and able to get to the rack and tie this game up. Syriac's left wing to Tinsley at the elbow against Garrett into the lane. Bounces underneath to Fox, kick out Syriacs, fake the three, goes back to Fox, trying to go baseline, cut off by Brady Wagner, back on top, and a foul on Garrett. He just a hair late trying to step through and intercept that pass intended for Geiger. And for Garrett, that'll be his first personal and the first on the pointers. It's a tied game at 4. Tinsley between the circles, heading right. Look back at Syriacs, didn't go there, kept it with his dribble. Pull up triple, a hair short, rebound Garrett Nelson. Garrett will bring it up into the front court, left corner. Brady will lift the triple, off the rim, no. Long rebound, Syriacs. Syriacs will push himself right across the timeline, over to the right wing. Geiger into the low post to Drew, backing in against Peter. Trapped down there, he'll go up with a little jump hook and scores it. Drew Scott. 6'4", Stout. Buchanan brings it back for Stevens Point. Right wing dribble, pull up triple, and he's got it. Good shot by Jake Buchanan. Stevens Point with the advantage at 7-6. Baseline, kick out corner, Geiger three, and boy, we saw that last night in the high school game. Nobody near Luke Geiger, and Stout goes back up by a pair at 9-7. Got inside, kicked it to the corner, nobody there, and an easy shot. Buchanan off the left wing. Crossover, got cut off by Geiger. Kick out, Peter wants three and got it. Well, again, early offense. You like it when it goes down, but pull up for Geiger, missed everything. And the rebound to Brady Wagner. Pointers up 1. Garrett into the front court, long cross court. Moots over to Brady on the right wing. Wagner works it against Fox here off the dribble, over to Moots, guarded by Syriacs. Perimeter. Zach takes him into the lane, a scooping layup, and he got it around John Syriacs. Zach Moots gives Stevens Point a 3-point lead, the largest of the game for point at 12-9. Tinsley looking, gives it to the high post to Drew Scott. Off the handoff, it'll go to Geiger. Geiger to the top of the circle, back to Tinsley, got away with a walk. Kick out, 3 ball off the rim. Nice box out by Brady Wagner, and the rebound picked up by Timmerman on the floor. So the Pointers are up by 3 with the ball. Garrett Nelson works down the lane, takes one off the glass, scores it, and is fouled. Garrett Nelson working off and a chance to go to the line and get the old-fashioned 3-point play. So 14-9 is your score, 14:42 to go. And I believe we have the media timeout coming up here. This is a media, 14:42 to go. Or is it a Stout timeout? Might be a 30. Well, let's take 30 seconds, and we're going to come back either way. Pointers 14, Stout 9. This is Pointers basketball on WPCN.
Hey sports fans, Scott Glinski of Skyward here. From the court to the field, the ice rink to the putting green, on the track and in the classroom, Skyward supports all local and state athletes. Since 1988, this technology solution has been helping school districts improve outcomes. At skyward.com to learn more and see how Skyward empowers school districts across Wisconsin. Best of luck to all local sports teams this season.
Point with a 14:42 lead at 14-9 right now. That's the time, 14:42. Early on, shooting at 7% from the floor. Stout at 50%. So you'll take that point as 2 out of 3 from deep so far. And Garrett Nelson will go to the line. That, by the way, foul on Armani Tinsley, his first, third on the Blue Devils. Skyward Incorporated, connecting parents and education. And Garrett's free throw rims off no. Don't like missing free throws. 14-9 Stevens Point. Tinsley, Syriacs, and over to the right wing. Into the ball game, by the way, is Jackson Knoll out of Cuba City. Box across the way. Tinsley gets free down to the block, kicks it out. Here's Syriacs with a triple off the mark. Rebound, Buchanan. Ryan Genrich into the game for Stevens Point, and he beats everybody down to the other end. A beautiful feed, and Ryan, good to have him back. Pointers run out to a 16-9 lead here. Left wing, Fox to the free throw line, battling against Genrich. It'll go to Knoll to Tinsley. Around the horn, Syriacs looking to post down deep. He's got a size advantage on Zach Moots if they can work it. Into the corner, it'll go there. That's Nick Jungle. Syriacs had it, and it goes out of bounds. Battle by Zach Moot. A couple more subs are coming in here early for Stout. Who is it? It is going to be into the ball game Tyrese Alexander, I do believe. 6'5" senior out of Pontiac, Michigan. So the Pointers will get the ball back, and Cliff McRae getting his first action of the season into the ball game for Stevens Point. Garrett Nelson across the way. Genrich looks to the corner, finds Cliff. Cliff playing against his former team. Went to Stout as a freshman. Peter inside, scores it. Are we going to get an offensive foul? That's a tough call on Peter. But they're going to call offensive on Peter. That'll be his first. Bring in Elijah Vandervelden now for Stevens Point. So the Blue Devils, Alexander to inbound. And up the floor it will come with Jannard Smith. Knoll across the way into the hands of Geiger to the free throw line, back out. Step around the screen that time, back to Knoll. Poked away, picked up, lead feed for Buchanan. He'll take it in against Geiger and gets the layup. Good job by Buchanan, and the Pointers up by 9 at 18-9. Quickly up Knoll, back into the lane. Smith got it underneath, ball popped away, picked up by McRae, and we're going to get a foul called on Alexander. Well, Pointers getting the better of the fast pace right now. And they will have the ball back. That's going to be team foul number 4 already on Stout. And the Blue Devils are going to take a 30-second timeout. We will stay right here at 13:02 Stevens Point will have the ball and a 9-point lead here in the very early going. On your final score, Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard, plan your before or after game get-togethers at the final score. Second and Maria, Stevens Point, 18-9 right now. And Pointers will be back out on the road coming up on Saturday when they have to head over to La Crosse to take on the Eagles, and we'll have that game for you. And I know many of you will be locked into the Packers game, but we will have that one for you on Saturday on the air at about 6:45. Stevens Point with the ball back and a 9-point lead. Nice start to the game. See if the guys can keep it going. Buchanan between the circles, Genrick on the right side. Long cross court to Garrett, over to Cliff, down to the baseline, step back, doesn't shoot it. Vandervelden out to Garrett, gets by his man, to the rack, throws it off the glass, no tip, dunk! Oh, there's Cliff McRae. We hadn't seen that all year, and Cliff goes up and throws down off a tip. It is now 20-9 Stevens Point. Ball comes free, and Garrett Nelson will pick it up. It's that time of jungle, and Stevens Point up by 11 here. Cliff McRae into the lane. On top, Buchanan, step back through. Bound Geiger. 20-9, Stevens Point in off the wing, blocked away by McRae and out of bounds. Coming in off the wing that time Smith, but Cliff was there for some backside defense and swatted that one away. He's going to have to work his way back in, meaning air-wise. He's got some stamina problems, I think. Brennan Tim will get in, and we're happy to have Brennan back as well right now. So 20-9 is your score. Oh, we got a technical foul called on Cliff. Oh boy. Taunting. Just what we don't need. Well, don't need that. That is a guarantee. And that'll be putting Knoll at the free throw line. Makes good on the first, makes good on the second. It's like giving a couple of points away. You made a great play, turned it into a not so great play, just in one fell swoop. So Cliff will take a seat back. That's why he went to the bench, not because he's winded, although he did look like he was gassed. But 20-11, you gave two back, and Stout will have the ball. So the Blue Devils kind of maybe surprised by the start here by Stevens Point. And we're just trying to get everything situated here. Hilltop Pub and Grill for lunch or dinner. The Hilltop is there for you for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Open daily at 11. Everything's all settled in here. And we'll finally inbound it. Syriacs off the left sideline on the floor to Smith. Out on top against Buchanan, got by Jake, kicks to the corner, Tinsley open, off the mark, no, tipped up once, no, rebound fought for, Syriacs gets it back. Too much size again with those little guards out there. On the wing, back to Tinsley, he tried to push off, kicks it back, Alexander's three, that's gonna rim off, rebound, job by Brennan. Buchanan will bring it up, Brennan's long, a little lanky, but he's not afraid. He battles in there. Vandervelden on the right baseline, works into the lane, goes up with that left hand and scores it. Elijah Vandervelden with that left hand, and it's 22-11. Quickly down, Tinsley right corner. They do not waste time. Syriacs down the lane, scooping layup, and he's got it. First two for John Syriacs. 22-13, that a little too easy again. So Ryan Gunrick will walk it up here for Stevens Point. We are going to get Darius Bolden into the game in a moment. Vandervelden, baseline jumper, left it short, took it quickly. Ball pops free. Tinsley, front court, into the lane, down the lane, throws it up off the glass. No, rebound, Brennan Tim. Hands it to Buchanan. Good effort by Brennan to get down there. Buchanan quickly back, top of the circle. Works right, throws back to Tim, off on the wing, right back to Buchanan. His three rolls off the rim. Geiger with the board. That's early offense. I guess it's there, but that's a long shot. Work for something a little better. Out it'll go. Armani Tinsley into the lane. Out, had it poked away, tried to go underneath. Steal by Ryan, the cutter. That was Geiger coming in off the right baseline. Ryan into the front court, over to Tim. Off on the wing, it'll go there. Buchanan to the lane, down the right side, goes off glass, scores it with a foul. Jake Buchanan, and he'll go to the line for a potential three-point play. Team number 5 coming up here on the... Coming in for Vandervelden and Nelson. The foul called on Smith, his first. 5 team fouls, and Buchanan back to the line. He's already got 7 points in the game. Jake coming in, averaging 11 points per ball game. He's only played twice. He missed the free throw. We're 0 for 2 from the line. Quickly up into the lane. A lot of they're going to call a block on Ryan Genrich. Pretty to be in a good spot to get an offensive foul call, but the official doesn't agree with me. I don't know how. They should just agree with me when I make calls here. Gosh, it's not like I don't know what I'm saying. El Mezcal Restaurant on Highway 10 East, Stevens Point. Check out El Mezcal on Facebook for their specials. El Mezcal, Stevens Point. Syriacs over to the right wing. It'll go off there. Fox into the lane underneath. Beautiful feed. Drew Scott had trouble with it, but maintains possession. Back out to Syriacs. Left wing out to Tinsley. He'll lift the 3 off the mark. Rebound Syriacs again. He'll fade away and hit that one. Well, you gave him an extra shot again. 24-15 point. Quickly up, Brennan Tim left wing, takes it into the lane. A little swat that time, didn't get a whistle. Looked like one to me. Carson Moe out of Oconto took a swat at it. Kick on the baseline, bad pass by Moots, stolen away. Tinsley front court, left side, into the lane, down the lane, up underneath, score it. And that's Brody Fox. Turnover leads to 2, and now the lead is down to 7. And Bolden will walk it up over to Ryan Genrich on the wing. Ryan back over to Tim, swing it left side, man-to-man defense. Back over to Peter. We're inside. Bolden wants a long 3 off the mark. Well, we're settling for long shots all of a sudden. Got to get to the basket again. You were getting to the hoop. Tinsley guarded there by Bolden. Step down the lane. That should be traveling. Yeah, it's got to be. The official and it popped out of his mouth, and that happens. So he had to get the whistle back up. He had the call right. It'll go back to Stevens Point, 24-17 lead. Had a lead as big as 11 in this one. Bolden will bring it up for Stevens Point. Work the offense now. Over to the right wing, it'll go to Ryan Genrich off the Timmerman screen. Ryan, he's going to pull. That's off the mark. Loose ball underneath, tipped out long. Bolden it over left. Brennan Tim with a 2-pointer. Pretty good shooter Brennan is as well. Averages 6.3 points a game, back up by 9. Right wing on the dribble into the lane, down the lane, tried to bounce it underneath. That was Carson Moe, and threw it out of bounds. Garrett Nelson, Brady Wagner both back in for Brennan Tim and Ryan Genrich right now. 8:13 to go in the half. Stevens Point searching for that first conference win here tonight. Early going, Whitewater and the Lacrosse Eagles up 27-19. Zach Moots goes left into the hands of Nelson. Garrett gets a step down to the baseline, works his way through, then fumbled the ball, got it back out to Brady. His 3 is partially blocked, I think, and out of bounds. It's not, because they're going to give it back to Stout. Brady 0 for 2 from deep here, and we're going to get the media timeout coming up here. 7:58 to go in the half. Pointers 26-17. We'll take a minute break. CN.
Hey everyone, it's director of the Movement Performance Lab at Stevens Point Orthopedics. Are you a competitive athlete, hobbyist golfer, or weekend warrior in pain or looking to improve your performance? Our research perform at the highest level. You or someone you know could benefit from this world-class program. Visit Stevens 440701. The Movement Performance Lab at Stevens Point Orthopedics. Improve, perform.
Once you realize that you're standing inside of a giant beer barrel, you'll know that this isn't just another restaurant. Now go on, open the door.
And come on into the Hilltop Pub and Grill. Grab a hot off the grill burger with dozens of topping options, steaks that always satisfy, or go for the fish fry. Now you don't have to wait till Friday, it's served every day. The Hilltop Pub and Grill has 19 beers on tap, including 13 Wisconsin brews and a menu loaded with flavor. The Hilltop Pub and Grill, just west of I-39 and Highway 10 interchange in Stevens Point.
Monk's Bar and Grill, celebrating 75. Bar and Grill is a proud supporter of W. Stevens Point basketball, located at Crossroad Commons, Plover.
7:58 to go in the opening half. Stevens Point with a 9-point lead right now. Blue Devils will bring it up. Pointers are shooting 52%, Stout 41% from the floor. Up on top, it'll go there to Scott over to the right wing. Off the dribble with it is Knoll. Left wing, Pointers playing pretty good defense. Giving up some rebound chances. Fox with it, right wing, pinned down. Ooh, toss up on top. I thought Moots had a chance to steal that one. Back to Fox going baseline. He'll work inside and scores it. Pointers kind of flopping that time. Got away with one. Yep, yeah, I agree. Brady Wagner flopped on that one, and they're just giving a warning on that one. He was falling over, one of those things before ever any contact against Brody Fox, who did score and has 6. 26-19 is your score. Garrett Nelson, front court over to the right side. Wagner to the free throw line. Moots out to Peter Timmerman. Left side to Wagner again. Down to the baseline, stops up. Tried to go cross the lane. Intercepted, picked up by Knoll. Knoll front court, right side. Fox inside, kick out, 3 ball from the corner. And just like that, your 11-point lead has been cut down to 4 at 26-22. Another turnover. Darius Bolden, front court. We're going to get a Pointer timeout. 6:48. And McCrae. Well, having here running the offense. So a quick timeout. This is 30. Taking point at 6:48 mark here in the opening half. They on over it. Your favorite libation. The final score where Long Island Saturdays turn into Bloody Sundays. So Point will have the ball back, and you're going to bring back Nelson, McCrae, Moots, Timmerman, Buchanan right now. So many rebounds here for the Blue Devils already. 13-10 over Point. So not as bad as I thought it might be. But they do have 3 offensive rebounds, and I think they've converted all 3 of those. Garrett Nelson stopped his dribble. Now lobs it back out to McCrae. Going to try to spread it out, and Stout has gone to a zone. Punch it inside to Buchanan, back to Cliff to the corner. Zach for a 3, rolls it off the rim, but there's McCrae, and he missed the putback. Oh, Cliff was all alone and missed the putback. Oh, boy, that hurts. 26-22. Geiger by Buchanan down the lane, scores it. Jake not known as a great defender, and all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game at 26-24. In on the baseline to Timmerman. He's going to take a quick shot and nails it. Peter feeling more and more comfortable offensively with 7. Quickly up, driving baseline. Fox, kick out to Geiger. Right back to Fox in the corner. Stevens Point by 4. They'll swing it all the way around to the left wing. Free throw line extended. Geiger back out. Fox, that shot's off the mark, and a rebounding foul going where? That's going to go on Cliff McCrae. It'll be his 2nd now. And it might put him back on the bench. You lose all that athleticism, got to play deep. Rebounding, and it is a shooting foul. So Brody Fox at the line is the first. Maybe it's a a night that nobody can make free throws. I don't know what's going on here. Fox's second swirls off the rim. Well, they did call it on the shot, which is amazing to me. I didn't see the contact, but oh well. You'll get one more. 5:47 to go. And that third one is good, so he makes one out of the three. And the lead at 3 points, and some token three-quarter court pressure. Boots will bring it into the front court, works it to the top of the circle, off to Peter, into the lane, had it fumbled away, now stolen away. Brody Fox to the other end, will score the layup. Just, boy, bad ball handling all of a sudden. And it's down to a 1-point game. Back out to Buchanan. Got to work your way back on top now. Buchanan leaves it off, a long one for Peter, off the mark. Again, that's too early in the shot clock to be taking shots like that. Stolen by Garrett Nelson. He'll take it the other direction, goes Euro step, rolls it off the rim, put back for Zach Moots, and a foul. The old Euro step didn't go. The put back off the right side, and the foul called on Brendan, pardon me. And a team number 6 on the Blue Devils now. And Zach misses the free throw. What's going on? You're 0 for 3 from the line here tonight. 30-27. Pointers came in here shooting 77% as a team. And they're 0 for 3. Fox leaves it up on top into the hands of Jungle. Knoll and back over high side. Alexander off the screen to the free throw line. Weiss into the post. Alexander spins, goes off glass. No rebound on the floor, picked up by Garrett. You got 6-footers in there trying to rebound with 6'5s, and that's not working all that well. Garrett attacks off the glass. That was a forced shot and not at all for Garrett Nelson. I don't know. Meaning you think we're on a 10-second shot clock the way the Pointers are operating right now. There was no opening for Garrett. I don't get what he was doing. Peter Timmerman picks up the foul. That's his second. So now he has to sit. That's just not a good shot selection by a senior. That's forcing it right there. Tinsley back into the ball game, brings it front court. Syriacs over to Fox on the left wing. Down to the baseline, sneaks in, rolls it off the rim, but there's another rebound for the Blue Devils. Underneath, ball pops free. Who's going to dig it out? Stout does. Tinsley down the left of the lane. Changes, up inside, and a jump hook is good for Drew Scott. Well, 3 cracks at it, and the Blue Devils finally score at 30-29. Problem when you have 6-footers trying to rebound. Garrett bounces it off. Zach Moots on the baseline. Working on Syriacs. Down to the baseline, Elijah Vandervelden's shot falls short. Again, he still had 14 seconds. Stolen by Garrett, picked back up. Fox turnaround, and all of a sudden you're down. You've fallen apart offensively, forcing way too many shots and too much quick offense. Playing right into Stout's hands right now. Garrett, one-on-one, goes up inside and he'll score it, but that's all one-on-one basketball. And I don't think in the long run that is going to be what you're looking for. 32-31, left side Fox, off on the wing, it'll go to Syriacs. Looking down inside, kick out to Tinsley. They'll go inside to Drew Scott, and fouled from behind by Elijah Vandervelden. That's his first, but the Blue Devils will go to the line. I don't know. Don't like the way the offense is operating all of a sudden. It was great early. Ball was moving. You were getting open looks. You were getting to the glass. Now it's just whoever has the ball off the first pass in the half court is feeling obligated to shoot it, and that's not the way it usually works. Not successfully anyway. Drew Scott will get the 1-and-1 here. First is on the way, and he made it. So he's got 5 points with a chance for 6. 3 minutes to go in the opening half here. Stevens Point Orthopedic, sports medicine, physical therapy, world-class treatment with Hometown Care. And Scott's second one rims out. Rebound comes right back to him. A 3-ball off the mark. Still loose underneath, and the Pointers do secure it this time with Ryan Genrick. Zach Moots, front court, works it, goes right to the right block, and then dribbles back out. I thought he was going to force up another shot. Didn't. Buchanan off to Garrett Nelson. Shot clock 13. Buchanan in on the baseline to Moots. Tried to spin by Syriacs, and a blocking foul. That's a tough matchup for Syriacs. Zach's considerably quicker. And for John Syriacs, his second personal. It'll put Zach Moots at the line where he is 0 for 1. And Tim will come back. Repeat. So Moots will shoot the front end of a 1-and-1 here. Pointer women are up by 2 at the moment at 19-17. They're in the second quarter. Zach misses yet another free throw. What's going on? Lead feed down underneath, tipped away by Buchanan. It'll go out of bounds. They were trying to break. So 32 apiece, and the Pointers are 0 for 4 from the free throw line. You figure that one out. Tinsley will be the inbounder and gets it on to Scott. Back to Tinsley. Circles right to the basket. Goes up. Rolls it off the rim. Battle for the boards. Scott comes down with it. Outside to Geiger. He backs back inside. Tried to go to the corner. Stolen by Buchanan. Get up. Score it. Nice look down the floor by Buchanan. Pointers lead by 2. 2:06 to go in the half. Geiger to bring it back up. Gave up again, another rebound. Tinsley left wing. And we're going to get an offensive. It was a tough one. Garrett got set. Tinsley with the foul, his second. Point will get the ball back here. Had a lead as big as 11 in this one. And what are we going to get? That is going to be a technical now on Stout. They're going to call one on Armani Tinsley. The personal, if he gets the technical, that's going to be 2. Pointers should get the 1. Well, no, it was a player control. You should get the 2 free throws first. So at least we've made a free throw here tonight. Should get 1 more, and then you get the ball. And that's the 3rd on Tinsley. That's a critical mistake. Garrett makes good on the second one, and now you get the ball. Turn this into a 4 or a 5-point play. 36-32 Pointers. Now you have to work extra hard and get a good shot. Then if it doesn't go, it doesn't. But you have to get a good shot off of this opportunity. Garrett into the front court. Gives it off to Moots on the wing with 1:47 to go. Zach pounds the dribble. Puts it on top to Buchanan. Hands it back to Garrett. Right back. Buchanan, Jake off the screen, down, looking, drives it into the lane, kicks it out. Tim down to the baseline, tried to go inside, popped free, picked up by Moots. Back to Tim, he's in trouble. Turnaround jumper is going to be offline, and the rebound to Brody Cox. You get a good shot, but you did work hard. And a quick Knoll up front, and we've got a foul underneath. Where? That's going to go on Garrett Nelson, his second. And it'll put Drew Scott at the line. This is still a 1-and-1 right now. So with 2, that's going to bring Brady Wagner back in. And so Drew Scott, front end of a 1-and-1. Is in and out, no. Rebound on the floor, and Stout got there first. What do we get for a jump ball? Possession goes to Stout. Ball kick. And your second guy up the line just didn't secure it. Luke Geiger back in here, replacing Carson Moe. Missed opportunity right there. Knoll inbounds, corner, Geiger. Back out to Scott, and up to the top of the circle, Alexander. A deep 3 by Knoll, rolls it off the rim. Brennan Tim with the rebound. And he'll leave it off for Jake Buchanan. With a minute to go here in the opening half. Pointers do have a 4-point lead. Moots on the right baseline. Now trying to work against Fox into the lane. Kicks out. Tim down to the left block. Out on the perimeter. Buchanan's triple is offline. And the rebound, Brody Fox. He's having a heck of a first half. Fox is. Knoll brings it down. Gives it to Fox. Top of the circle. Back to Brody. To Knoll. His 3-0 put back by Geiger. And he got that one. Boy, rebounding. 36-34. Another missed chance. And now Point, with the game and shot clocks about 2.5 seconds apart, will try to work right down to the end here and get a good shot off. Zach Moots holds it and works dribble. Gives it off to Buchanan. Shot clock. Jakin. And what are we going to get? Seconds remain in half, and now hit what, but he's hobbled. Genrich to inbound. It's a catch, shoot, jumper off the rim, no. Rebound tipped out long. Brady Wagner, and he is knocked to the floor without a foul called, and the half will end. Well, that's no to end the half, and we head to Pointers will have a lead, albeit a 2-point lead, up to 11 at one stage, but it is Stevens Point 36 and Stout 34. We'll take a 2-minute break, coming right back. Stevens Point men's.
Sports fans, Skyward here. All local and state athletes. Since 1980, our advanced solution has been helping school districts improve outcomes, reduce costs, and achieve success for students. Visit us online at skyward.com to learn more and see how Skyward empowers school districts across Wisconsin. Best of luck to all local sports teams this season.
Eat like a rock star at the Rock and Roll Cafe. They have something for all ages. Seniors enjoy a special menu including salads, pastas, sandwiches, all at a reasonable price, and get free ice cream. For the little Rock and Roll Cafe stars, get a free drink and ice cream with breakfast and lunch menu. Bring your taste buds for the Wisconsin Berry Burger, quarter-pound black Angus beef, pepper jack cheese, and twist of berries. Get it in.
Daily 7 to 3. Auto destination. Qualified technicians you can trust. Schedule an appointment or stop into Stevens Point locations on Highway 10 East and noise under the hood or just a oil change. Be Pointer from Auto repair and service performed by qualified technicians you can trust.
Hey sports fans, Scott Glinski of Skyward here. From the court to the field, the ice rink to the putting green, on the track and in the classroom, Skyward supports all local and state athletes. Since 1980, our advanced technology solution has been helping school districts improve outcomes, reduce costs, and achieve success for students. Visit us online at skyward.com to learn more and see how Skyward empowers school districts across Wisconsin. Best of luck to all local sports teams this season.
Monk's Bar and Grill. Need a place to watch your favorite team? Monk's Bar and Grill has you covered. Located at Crossroad Commons, Plover.
All right, it's halftime. And our Pointers do have a lead at 34. We'll be happy with that. Had a lead of 11 and had it there for a while. And then things all turned after a couple of substitutions, and you've battled to keep it in the position you are in right now. But we'll see. Second half still to go, so about anything could still happen, of course. And we'll hope that it happens good for our guys here. We'll check out some halftime scores here in just a few moments. Great to have you along. Tomorrow night, high school hockey. Thank goodness for indoor arenas, even though they're still cold, because if it was going to be an outdoor game, I would probably opt for finding a Tiddlywinks game somewhere to broadcast. But we'll be with Spash and Wisconsin Rapids hockey over in Rapids tomorrow night. Face off at 7 o'clock. Then on Friday night, we're heading up to Rhinelander with the Spash boys basketball team. And then we have a triple header coming up on Saturday. We'll have Pointer women's basketball at 3, Spash hockey at 5, and Pointer men's basketball at 7. All back to back to back right here on the True Oldies channel. It is halftime. Our Pointers do have a 36-34 lead over the Stout Blue Devils. And let's pop around and take a look at half. Over in Menominee, the Pointer women are leading 29-24 at this juncture. And taking a look at that, Courtney Krieger coming off her career best already with 12 points at halftime over there. So she's starting to feel it here in the college game. Just a freshman out of Merrill. And after having watched her in high school, thought there was a chance she would be a pretty good player. And obviously, she's turning into just that. It's halftime in River. And boy, the Falcons pounding on Eau Claire right now. 45-30 in that one. So we'll see how that goes. That's obviously a long ways to go. It is halftime in Whitewater, and the Warhawks right now trailing La Crosse 45-27. That is a halftime score down there. And the other game in Platteville has Osh on top by a score of 41. Of course, second halves are so important, as we all very well know. Nice win for the Panthers last evening. Marquette is playing that the Golden Eagles at Villanova. And we'll be happy to pass it along. As I mentioned before, tip of the cap to our hockey coming up with wins yesterday. Marion by a score of 7. And tip of the cap as well with a 7-1 win and the season sweep of UW-Eau Claire. And so each will be back in action coming up on the weekend, and we wish them the best of luck. It is 36-34 here at the half. Let's take a 1-minute break. We'll come back and give you all the scoring and the statistical summary of half number 1 here from the Quant in just a moment. The Pointers do lead on your Final Score Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard by a 36-34 score. Watch your favorite teams. Enjoy the daily food and drink specials at the Final Score, 2nd and Maria, Stevens Point. Back in a minute. Pointers basketball on WPCN.
Once you realize that you're standing inside of a giant beer barrel, you'll know that this isn't just another restaurant. Now go on, open the door.
And come on into the Hilltop Pub and Grill. Grab a hot off the grill burger with dozens of topping options, steaks that always satisfy, or go for the fish fry. Now you don't have to wait till Friday. It's served every day. The Hilltop Pub and Grill has 19 beers on tap, including 13 Wisconsin brews and a menu loaded with flavor. The Hilltop Pub and Grill, just west of I-39 and Highway 10 interchange in Stevens Point.
I'm meteorologist Ken Boone from the Weather Channel. Wind chill advisory in effect overnight through noon Thursday. Wind chills as cold as 15 to 25 below overnight and through the morning hours on Thursday. Fair to partly cloudy skies here overnight. Temperatures drop down to near 9 below zero. Lots of sunshine and very cold Thursday. Highs near 9 above zero. 11 below Thursday night. Sunshine, cold, mid-teens Friday. For 92.1 and 1010 AM WPCN, I'm meteorologist Ken Boone from the Weather Channel.
The Spash boys basketball team heads north on Friday night to take on the Rhinelander Hodags. Hear the broadcast at 7 o'clock on True Oldies 92.1 FM, 1010 AM WPCN, on the internet at 921WPCN.com or on the TuneIn radio app. Sponsored by Skyward Incorporated, connecting parents and education. Stevens Point Orthopedics, Sports Medicine, and Physical Therapy. World-class treatment with hometown care. Community First Bank, supporting all athletics, encouraging the athletes to give your best because it's your community. And select quality, dependable auto repair and service performed by qualified technicians. You can WPCN.
All right, it is halftime, and our UW Stevens Point Pointers right now with a 2-point lead over the Stout Blue Devils, 36-34. And let's get you the scoring and statistics from half number one. First of all, for the Stout Blue Devils, they are being led in scoring by Brody Fox with 11. Luke Geiger has 10 right now. 5 for Drew Scott. 4 for John Syriacs. Armani Tinsley with 2, and Jackson Knoll with 2. And the Blue Devils are 14 of 30 from the floor. That is 47%. And by the way, that's exactly their percentage on the season. So they shoot it pretty well. 2 of 11 from long range. That's only 18%. Normally, Stout shoots about 37% from deep. And the Blue Devils are 4 of 8 from the line, which is 50%, of course. And they average about 72%. Big difference at the moment. John Syriacs already with 7 rebounds in this one. And the Blue Devils have 10 more rebounds than does Stevens Point. So that's hurt. You have given up too many second chances, and it has cost you. It has cost you dearly. 5 assists and 11 turnovers right now for the Blue Devils. They are given credit for 4 steals. And for Stevens Point here at the half, Garrett Nelson leading the way with 10 points. You have 7 apiece for Peter Timmerman and Jake Buchanan. 4 points for Zach Moots, and then 2 apiece for Cliff McRae, Elijah Vandervelden, and Brennan Tim. The Pointers have hit 16 of 36 from the floor. That's 44%, and that's better than Norm. Point shoots about 39% on the season. Only 2 of 10 from long range. You might remember the Pointers hit 2 of their first 3 from deep and now have missed 7 in a row. And they are only 2 of 6 from the line. And that really hurts. That's just missed opportunities. Stevens Point, 16 rebounds. And the leading rebounders, Cliff McRae and Brennan Tim, each with 3. Let's see, Stevens Point, 5 assists and 5 turnovers and 5 steals. The biggest lead for Stout was 2 points. The biggest lead for Stevens Point, 11. The longest scoring run, Stout rattled off 7 points in a row. The Pointers, 13 in a row at one point. There were 6 lead changes and 3 ties in this one. Points off a turnover, Stevens Point 16, Stout 7. Paint points in favor of the Blue Devils, 24-18. Second chance points in favor of Stout, they say 8-6. Point with the fast break opportunities, 6 points to 4. And the Pointer bench has outscored Stout 8-2 at this juncture. So Stevens Point does have a lead at 36-34, and they'll see if they can, well, add to that 2-point advantage and get out of here with that first conference win. I'll tell you what, that would be big for these guys if they could get some of that confidence and get that positive feel. That's something that you need to get. It just doesn't happen. But you do have to work hard, and you're going to have to play even harder in the second half to hang on to that 2-point advantage. It is Stevens Point 36, Stout 34. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back and play this second half. This is UW Stevens Point men's basketball on WPCN.
Hey everyone, it's Carter and director of the Movement Performance Lab at Stevens Point Orthopedics. Are you a competitive athlete, hobbyist golfer, or weekend warrior in pain or looking to improve your performance? Our research-grade motion analysis software helps us analyze your movement to help you move, improve, and perform at the highest level. If you or someone you know could benefit from this world-class program, visit StevensPointOrtho.com or call 715-344-0701 to schedule your analysis. The Movement Performance Lab at Stevens Point Orthopedics. Move, improve, perform.
Hi, I'm Tanya Dillingham, owner of Little Scholars Childcare and Preschool. Each year we send our graduating scholars off, going on to become the hardworking students and amazing athletes of our middle schools and high schools. We're so proud to provide our community's children with the foundation they need to succeed throughout their lives. Good luck to all of our area schools and Little Scholars graduates this season. As with all schools, each graduating class makes way for new Little Scholars. So for availability, summer programs, and more, visit littlescholars.com.
The UW Stevens Point men's and women's basketball teams are in action Saturday taking on lacrosse. You can hear the women's game at 2:45, the men at 6:45. On True Oldies 92.1 FM, 1010 AM WPCN, on the internet at 921WPCN.com or on the TuneIn radio app. Sponsored by Bone and Joint Clinic, 4 convenient locations across central Wisconsin, including Plover. Online at bonejoint.net. El Mezcal Restaurant on Highway 10 East, Stevens Point. Check out El Mezcal on Facebook for their specials. El Mezcal Stevens Point. Little Scholars Childcare and Preschool in the Portage County Business Park. Monk's Bar and Grill, the place to go for great food and service. Perfect for sports fans, families, or large groups or teams. Paper City Savings, great rates for all your financial needs. Online at papercitysavings.com. And the Final Score, Sports Bar and Grill, 2nd and Maria, Stevens Point. That's Pointers basketball, Saturday on WPCN. Monk's Bar and Grill, great for sports fans, families, and large gatherings. Open daily at 11 at Crossroads Commons.
36-34, Stevens Point with the advantage here as we get back ready to play this second half and trying to see who the Pointers are going to go with as a starting group. Looks like it'll be game that they started the ball game with. And Stout going to come back with, by the looks of it, that they began the ball game with. So here we go. Stevens Point with the ball to start it off. It'll go out on the right wing. Looking at Wagner down in the post. Buchanan sends it back around to the left side. It'll go to Garrett. Garrett working toward the corner. Sends it back to Timmerman. Out high, it'll go to Zach Moots. Good early patience. Down the lane, Garrett went right by his man and gets a layup. He's got 12, and the Pointers up by 4 at 38-34. Nice drive by Garrett. They spread the floor a little bit and then allowed Garrett to get going. Tinsley down the left of the lane, fadeaway jumper, and he scores that one. I'll give him some credit. Brought down the left of the lane and then just out a step or so and pulled up for the J. Off on the wing, it'll go there from Garrett to Peter. Around off to Buchanan. Jake hands it off to Wagner. Zach to the left elbow, pulls up for the 17-footer, rolls it off the rim. Can't get that shot to go. Scott with a rebound. Tinsley into the lane, kick out Syriacs. Just saw his daddy. Tim was here to say hi. That was nice. Down into the post, it'll go to Drew Scott, posting up against Peter. Goes up off the glass and scores it. So it is tied at 38, just like that. 4 in a row now for the Blue Devils. Garrett Nelson, the Moots, and around it'll go. Buchanan takes it into the lane, down the lane, up off the glass, and scores it. That's a heck of a shot by the freshman out of Kimberly High School. 40-38. Syriacs off to Fox to the free throw lane, down against Grady Wagner, and he gets that one to go. He's got a big size advantage on Wagner there and used it that time. And right back to even at 40. Garrett fumbled, but got it back off to Peter into the post. It'll go. Zach Moots against Fox, trying to work. Tosses to the corner to Peter. Back out it'll come. Timmerman gets it right back on the block. Pardon me, Moots. Kick out Buchanan, and he'll hit a long 2 for the Pointers. Go up by 2 at 42-40. Quickly up, pull up. No shot available. Scott on the post, backs his way in and scores it again. That's just too easy right now. Drew Scott has 6'8", I'll give you that, but he just kind of leans back and you're giving up that ground way too easy. Inbounds, or up front, I should say. Zach Moots will go reverse and he'll score it. Got around his man. So it's just score at one end, score at the other right now. Nobody's getting a stop. Tinsley out on the wing. He's going to try a long 3, and he buries that over Garrett. And like that, the Blue Devils get the lead at 45-44. Buchanan goes right. Over it'll go to Garrett. Stopped his dribble off of one bounce that time. Wagner into Moots on the right side against Syriacs. Zach trying to get around him. Got in deep, goes up and scores it again. Syriac's having trouble with Zach Moots here tonight. Quickly up. Fox off the wing, stops at the block, kicks it out to Syriacs. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Up on top, Geiger trying to get by Buchanan. Tosses to Tinsley from the corner off the rim. Loose ball inside. Syriacs tipped away out of bounds off of Moots. In for the Blue Devils will come Tyrese Alexander. In for Stevens Point, Elijah Vandervelden right now. He'll replace Peter Timmerman. Pointers do lead by 1, 46-45. And in for Stout will come Nick Jungle, 6'7" sophomore out of Holland, Michigan. Got away from the Dutch over there. Hope. Tinsley step back 3, got it another one. He's starting to heat it up now. He didn't want to see that. He's got already 8 in the half and 10 in the ball game. He only had 2 at halftime. Garrett Nelson, Pointers down 2. Buchanan into the lane, bounces it outside to Moots. On the left block, it'll go to Vandervelden, hands it off Buchanan, shovels the pass out to the corner. Moots with the 3, in and out, no. Tinsley boards. Front court, top of the circle, bullet pass underneath, fumbled away, and did he lose it out of bounds? He did. That was Nick Jungle, a beautiful pass from Tinsley, the senior out of Detroit. And unable to handle it was Jungle. And we're going to get the media timeout. 15:51 to go in this one, and Stevens Point by 2 at 48-46. We'll take a 30-second break. Coming right back, UW Stevens Point men's basketball on WPCN.
You can now replay your favorite UWSP, Pacelli, and Spash games at 921WPCN.com. Listen live to our weekly broadcasts throughout the season. After the games are over, go to 921WPCN.com and listen to the broadcast you missed or relive the best moments of the season. 92.1 and 1010 AM. Your home for UWSP, Spash, and Pacelli sports, and your home for True Oldies. Listen to the games live at 921WPCN.com. The True Oldies channel.
All right, 15:51 to go here. Your final score, Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard now showing Stout 48, Stevens Point 46. And the the Pointers are shooting at 49%. Stout up now to 54% shooting. I'm saying Pioneers because I'm looking at the score right now, and Oshkosh is up by a dozen down at Platteville. 38 at the moment. Things can change in a hurry, don't we know? Pointers had a 4-point lead, and it was gone in lickety-split fashion. Pointers will bring the ball up here. Garrett Nelson front court. Takes it toward the lane, gives it off to Moot, circles into the lane, got pushed by Alexander, dishes out on the perimeter. Vandervelden to Moots, back into the lane, off to Elijah. He'll not take the shot up initially anyway. He'll go up left hand and he'll score it. Boy, I'll tell you, Elijah is really good with that left hand. Pointers tie it up at 40, and now the Blue Devils just simply fumble it away and out of bounds. So Point will get the ball back here and see if they can get the lead back in this ball game. Lacrosse all over Whitewater right now, 64-41. Buchanan stops and goes right wing to Garrett, looking in on the block. Wanted to go to Moots, doesn't. Zach comes out and gets the ball back. Buchanan hands off. Nelson, free throw line. Pulls up from 15, left the shot short, and then lost out of bounds. That should be Pointer ball. Clearly off the hand of Nick Jungle. By the way, Stout not with Lavelle Williams, their leading scorer right now. We haven't seen him today, so I don't know if he's injured. He picks up 19.4 points a game. He's not available, apparently, because he hasn't been in the game. Inbound off the baseline. Garrett Nelson knocks down a long two. Pointers regain the lead at 50-48. Alexander over to Fox. Pointers stay man-to-man. Geiger on the right wing, working on Buchanan. Alexander left side. Fox backing his way in. Fadeaway jumper off the rim. The Pointers don't go and get the rebound and give up another rebound. Wow. Foul's going to go on Vandervelden. That'll be his second. First foul of the second half. And now Stout trying to save it. Does. Back to Vandervelden, off to Garrett. Down the lane, and he'll hit the layup. Well, got lucky because Stout turned it right back over to you. Off that missed rebound opportunity. Knoll into the corner to Geiger. Works the dribble to the lane, kicks it out here. Fox doesn't take the three. Down to the block, lean in, comes up short. Loose on the baseline, and Stout runs it down. From the corner, take the three and hit it. Jackson Knoll. So you missed another rebound, and Stout turns it into a triple. 52-51, just cannot rebound, and it's tough when you're playing with 6-foot guards out there, but gosh, rebounding is box out. Vandervelden goes up left hand, rolls it off the rim. Knoll with a rebound. Pushes up. It's a long. Well, now he's hit 2 in a row. You better find him. You're down by 2. Going from 4 up to 2 down, just like that, on 2 threes by Jackson Knoll. Into the corner. Cannon runs all the way to the dribble. Back into the lane. Down to Elijah. Baseline jumper. In and out. No. And here to extend the lead. Out. We'll go to back out to Knoll. Away, it'll go to Geiger on the right wing. Takes it into the lane, down the lane, up inside, missed it. Rebound, Alexander. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Again, you got beat on a rebound. And fortunate that Stout stepped out of bounds. Flip. Rest. Ryan gets point. 54-52. Into the front court. Stevens Point down by a pair. Buchanan, left side Garrett, and an offensive foul going to be called on Elijah Vandervelden. Well, he can't catch a break now. That's his third, second team. Peter Timmerman will come right back in here for Elijah. Off-ball foul. Apparently using his hands. Stout with a chance to extend the lead. Currently at 2. Geiger brings it up. Gives left side to Knoll. Looks into the post to Scott. Back on top. They'll get it to Scott at the free throw line against Peter. Kick out Knoll. Open 3. Left that one short. Good rebound. McCray into the front court. Stops at the arc. Gives it up now to Genrich. Over to Nelson. Back to Cliff on the right side, trying to back his way in. Goes up inside, missed the easy jumper. Rebound to Drew Scott. You've missed a bunch in a row now. Geiger into the lane, underneath. Easy 2 coming up there. Backdoor cut. Nobody found him. Carson Moe makes it a 4-point lead for Stout. at 56-52 now. Can't let him get any farther away. Garrett on the wing, and there's a holding call. And I believe we'll go on Carson Moe. And Syriacs comes back for Tyrese Alexander here. Brennan Tim will come back into the game for Steve. Garrett's going to get a little rest. Back. 56-52 Stout. Buchanan to the top of the circle, bounces it off to McCray, down to the baseline. Kick out to Moot, slides up inside. To the corner, it'll go to McCray. McCray right back to Zach at the right block. Takes it inside, and a little up and under, can't get it to go. Rebound into the hands of the Blue Devils. Quickly up, it'll come with Geiger out on the right wing to Knoll. Knoll back out over to the left wing. Pounds it, pulls up in the lane, and knocks it down. Big turnaround again. You didn't score, and now the Blue Devils are up by 6. Too reminiscent of Saturday night. Buchanan to the corner, to the baseline, up inside. Tough shot, no. Rebound, Blue Devils. Geiger, lead feed, right side. Knoll, catch, shoot, 3, and you are down by 9. Just like that, you're losing contact again. This is what happened in Platteville. Front court, 9-point deficit. Genrick into the lane and a timeout, Stevens Point. 10:47. You're not getting any to go. You're maybe forced that last one. And 1-minute timeout taken here by Stevens Point. 7 to go. Team cannot afford to lose contact. Not good enough offensively to do that. You're down by 9, 61-52. Let's take a 30. We'll come back. Pointers basketball on WPCN.
Hey sports fans, Scott Glinski of Skyward here. From the court to the field, the ice rink to the putting green, on the track and in the classroom, Skyward supports all local and state athletes. Since 1980, our advanced technology solution has been helping school districts improve outcomes, reduce costs, and achieve success for students. Visit us online at skyward.com to learn more and see how Skyward empowers school districts across Wisconsin. Best of luck to all local sports teams this season.
Well, now you're down to 10:47 to go in the ball game, and all of a sudden, Stout with by far its largest lead of the game at 9 points, and they're just starting away from a win here tonight anyway. No, they do, they being the Pointers. You forced a shot or two, didn't get anything to go. You've given up second chance points. Stout now out rebounding you by 17. And that can't happen. Not if you want to win. Find a way. You're giving up size. That just means you have to work harder in the post. You have to get box outs. Those guys get all those rebounds. 17 more rebounds, and you still have 11 minutes basically to go in the game. That hurts, folks. Point will inbound. Down by 9. Need a basket. Moots working off the left wing dribble. 16 on the shot clock. Kick out to Genrick. Got it knocked away, but got it back. Finds McCray. Cliff to the arc. Gives it up there to Moots. Moots is going to take the triple. That's not going to go, and only person there for Stout. Up it'll come on the right wing. To the circle, to the lane. Score it inside. You're down 11 in this one. Hopefully not, but it might have gotten away from you once again. 63-52. Genrick over to McCray. You can see a little bit of the panic right now. Nobody can put the ball in the basket. Brennan Tim to the free throw line, out to Genrick. Ryan working off the dribble. Gets it back off to Moots. Genrick drives to the lane. Underneath to Cliff McCray. And he'll take it up and score it with a foul. Cliff that time waited for the defender to commit, and then was able to go up over foul. That foul called on Jackson. getting his first action tonight, has 4 points at the moment. And he knocks down the free throw. So the lead back down to 8 for Stout. In will come Jungle for the Blue Devils. Geiger's going to walk it up right now. Ball stolen away by Zach Moots on a bad pass, and Zach will get an uncontested layup at the other end. Lead down to 6, 63-57. Geiger just a lazy pass, and Zach read it perfectly. Hand off to Tinsley. Into the low post, Syriacs goes up over Moots, scores it with a foul. And that's where the size comes in. John Syriacs now with 8 and a chance to foul on third on the pointers. John Syriacs at the line. Devils are up by 8, trying to make it 9 once again. And he's got it. So, Pointers down by 9 at 66-57. Garrett Nelson, who is back in, brings it up, goes right side to Genrich. Ryan at the free throw line into the corner, Cliff McRae. He'll take the triple, and he knocked it down. Cliff an added offensive weapon. Now we've got to get some defense. Down at the other end, it'll go there on the baseline. A little push off, got away with it, kicked to the corner. Geiger couldn't hang on to it, picked up by Genrich. On ahead, it'll go to Zach Moots. He's going to launch a 3. Need that one, didn't get it. Brennan Tim fighting for the rebound. That's where you got to knock that one down. Missed it. Tinsley throws it away. Thought he was going to get a man coming in off the wing, and he didn't come in. And the ball went harmlessly out of bounds. Pointers are down 6. And with the ball back, with 8:44 to go in this one, Garrett Nelson will bring it up here. Garrett brings it toward the top of the circle over to Cliff. He wants another 3 and got it again. Wow, Cliff McRae. He's got 11 points in his first game of the season. And the Pointers are back within 3. Long cross court to Tinsley. Garrett saying, I should have stepped in front. I could have gotten there. Now he blocks it away. Tinsley gets it back down the lane to a cutter off the wing. Fumbled out of bounds. Pointer basketball. Tried to hit Brody Fox coming in off the wing. Actually got it to him, but he mishandled it. Point will get the ball back. Back to within 3 points at 66-63. So Pointers have outscored the Devils 11-3 right here. Out on the wing, Ryan Genrich. McRae near the top of the circle. Will get it to the hands of Garrett Nelson. Thought about a 3, goes to Brennan Tim. Fakes the 3, drives it into the lane, down the lane, off the glass, no foul. Brennan Tim will go to the line. And he should get 2 here. It was a shooting foul. Third team foul on the Blue Devils with 7:59 to go. And that personal on Nick Jungle. They are saying his second. And so the first of 2 for Brennan Tim rattles out. That's not helping the cause here today. Pointers, that is. Missing free throw after free throw tonight. 66-63. Need this one. And he's got it. Brennan with 3 points in the game. Pointers are back to within 2 at 66-64. Tinsley, long cross court, Fox. Looking at Jungle at the high post. It'll go to Syriacs back on the right wing. Tinsley drives it into the lane, down the lane. Can't hit it, tipped in the corner. Picked up by Garrett Nelson. Brennan Tim back to Garrett, front court. Almost fumbled that one out to Ryan Genrich into the post, right side. Zach Moots against Tinsley to a cutter. That is a turnaround. Brennan Tim, and he will score it from 11 down to tie it up at 66. All right, nice rally here for the Dogs. Front court, Geiger. Fox behind the back with the dribble. Out on the wing, it'll go to Syriacs, trying to take Moots into the lane. Out on the wing, Geiger lifts the 3 off the rim. Long rebound. Genrich will come down with it. Ryan, pretty gritty guys. decent rebounder at 6 foot. Left side, it'll go to Brennan Tim. Buchanan wants the three, in and out, no. Genrich with another rebound, gives it right back to Buchanan. Buchanan to the free throw line, gives it out on the right wing, Genrich. And what are we gonna get? An offensive foul is called on Zach Moots or on Ryan Genrich. I guess I didn't see that one. They call that on Buchanan. Interesting. That's the first on Buchanan, the fourth on the Pointers. Wow, I don't know where that came from. Geiger, right side Tinsley. In on the post to Syriac, slides up inside, and he'll... Well, he went over the top to try to get a steal, and that gave Syriac the baseline right to the basket. Buchanan, right corner, works the dribble down to the baseline. Trying to go inside, out on the perimeter. Garrett Nelson's three is good. First triple of the game for Garrett, and the Pointers have come all the way back to grab a lead at 69-68. What a little rally here. Syriac's turnaround in the lane. He banked that one down. Did he call that? Doesn't matter, does it? Stout goes up one, 5:59 to go. And a 30-second timeout taken here by the Blue Devils. Let's take that 30. We'll come back. This is Pointers basketball on WPCN.
Hi, I'm Tanya Dillingham, owner of Little Scholars Childcare and Preschool. Each year we send our graduating scholars off, going on to become the hardworking students and amazing athletes of our middle schools and high schools. We're so proud to provide our community's children with the foundation they need to succeed throughout their lives. Good luck to all of our area schools and Little Scholars graduates this season. As with all schools, each graduating class makes way for new Little Scholars. So for availability, summer programs, and more, visit littlescholars.com.
All right, 5:59 to go here, and Stevens Point is down one at 70-69. And the Pointers will get the ball back here. Well, you fell behind 63-52, so pretty good rally here by the guys. But a long ways to go with 6 minutes left in this one. We'll take a peek when we can and see how the women are doing. Garrett leaves it off to Cliff McRae. Long cross-court, Buchanan to the free throw circle, back out on the perimeter. Garrett will hold it there, working against Geiger. McRae, left side, Buchanan into the lane, down the lane to the baseline. Brennan Tim up inside. They're going to call that an offensive foul on Brennan Tim. And that's a turnover. It'll be his first foul, and team number 5 on the Pointers now. Close, but the official decided to put the hand behind the head. Or the hand behind the head. I got it right the first time. Geiger, left side, Tinsley. Lobs it down low, stolen backside. Nice play by McRae. Cliff front court, pushes, stops, pulls up for the three. Left that one short. And Ryan Genrich comes out of the pile with it. Off to Buchanan, around the horn it'll go. Down to the corner to McRae. Peter Timmerman set to come back. McRae leaves it for Brennan Tim. Pointers are down one, 5:05 to go. Garrett trying to work into the lane, shovels it off to McRae. Short jumper on a beautiful feed, and Cliff's got 2 more. 71-70, nice dish by Garrett Nelson. Fox on the left wing. Up on top to Geiger. Of course, man-to-man defense. Alexander back in there, holds it against McRae. Dishes on the perimeter. With it on the drive, Fox into the lane, kick out, Geiger doesn't load it up, takes it back on a runner, missed it, McRae tipped it, picked up by Alexander, he'll score it. And Stout gets the lead back, 72-71. Just couldn't grab that board. Garrett off the left wing, double teamed out there momentarily, dribbles out of trouble. It'll go to Cliff McRae. Cliff, of course, started his career at Stout, then transferred to Point. Last year, we had the COVID year. Buchanan falling down, and a blocking call on Armani Tinsley. That, I believe, is his 4th. and the 4th team foul. So Stevens Point will have the ball. Nobody's shooting as of yet. Zach Moots back in for Ryan Gendrick. Good minutes for Ryan, the sophomore out of Mukwonago. Good to have him back. Knoll will come back here for the Blue Devils. Stout, keep in mind, is 2-3 in the league. 72-71 Stout, and 11-5 overall. So they've been playing good ball. In on the post, it'll go to McCray against Fox. Long cross, diagonal out to Timmerman, to the corner, back to Peter. Around, it'll go to Nelson. Pulls up from 16, off the mark, no. Rebound through Scott. 72-71. Geiger leaves it back. Scott, left corner. Fox trying to go baseline, gets in deep and missed it, but a foul. Well, he gave up that baseline again. And McCray will get the foul for Cliff, his 3rd, and team 6. So the Blue Devils will be at the line the rest of the way now, and this is a 2-shot foul coming up. Bone and Joint Clinic, 4 convenient locations across central Wisconsin, including Plover. Online, bonejointnet.net. First free throw good. Brody Fox with 14 points in the game. Came in averaging 10.7. 3:35 to go, and he makes both free throws. The lead grows to 3. 74-71. Garrett Nelson into the front court. Stops and goes to the corner to McCray. Cliff trying to go baseline to a cutting Zach Moots down the lane, had the shot blocked. Timmerman got a piece of it. Back to McCray in the lane. Nice job by Peter. Pointers keep the possession. Garrett Nelson works the dribble into the lane. Kick out. Moots down the left of the lane. Pull-up jumper, left that one short. And the rebound to Stout. Geiger, front court. Wards off the defender, gives it off to Fox, up on top to Knoll. Missed opportunity. You finally got a second chance opportunity. Couldn't take advantage. Geiger goes right by his man and down the lane for an easy 2. And now you're down 5. 76-71. Bad defensive possession. In the corner to Peter Timmerman. Can't panic now. Out on top to Buchanan. Works dribble into the lane, down the lane, pauses, throws one off the glass, can't hit it, rebound Scott. Here you go again with that little flurry where you don't get any offense going. Syriacs, turnaround jumper, you're down 7. Blue Devils feeling it, and now you're down to 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go, and you're down 7 again. And a timeout's going to be taken by Stevens Point. Well, you had that chance when you got the second basket opportunity, and you missed it. You didn't get a real good shot off on that one. And then 3 possessions in a row, Stout goes down and scores, and you go from a 1-point lead to a 7-point deficit just like that. Pointer women do have an advantage right now over in Menominee. They still have 5.5 minutes to go in their game, but they are up 8 points at the moment. That again is our women's game over in Menominee. In the second half in River Falls, it is still River Falls with a lead, but that lead is cut down to 9 at 72-63. Let's see, also everybody's in the second half, and it's a final. La Crosse takes down Whitewater 79-61. Good win for the Eagles. And down in Platteville right now, looks like that one has tightened up, if I'm reading that correct. Waiting for it to update here. That one shows a lot of time left in that game, unless they had a problem. There it is. Down to 4 minutes to go, and Oshkosh still with a 9-point lead there. Stout is now shooting 57% from the floor. They're getting inside too much. Pointers are shooting pretty well at 46%. One of the problems, Point is 4 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Pointers with the ball, you're down 7. Gonna need to be really efficient now. Jake Buchanan goes right to Garrett. Back on top, Not setting any screens up on top. Garrett, a deep three. That went off the rim. Geiger stepped out on him, and he missed an open look. Here comes Geiger. Can't let him get any farther away. Geiger working clock and dribble against Buchanan. And Jake's going to get a foul, and Geiger with a 1-and-1. Buchanan will get the foul. That's his second, 7th team. Stout only 14 fouls, so I mean they can afford to play some hard defense. Make sure that you earn it, I guess. Minute 39 to go, and the first free throw is perfect for Luke Geiger. Boy, you battled all the way back from 11 points down, and now have just allowed Stout to get away again, up by 8. Not impossible, but with only 1:39 to go, that is going to be difficult. Second free throw rolls off. Genrich boards. Out it'll go to Garrett. Quickly into the front court. Need a basket, 2 or 3. Moots wants the 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Tinsley. Lead feed at the other end. Fox will dunk. Hate to say it, this one's over. 81-71, back up by 10. Garrett up the left sideline. Takes it into the lane. Running jumper off the mark. Rebound, Geiger. And the Pointers are going to let, unfortunately, another one slip away. Tinsley in the front court. Long cross court. Fox again off the wing. Missed it, but they're going to say a foul on Peter Timmerman. That's unfortunate. You had a great opportunity here tonight, and it's going to get away from you with a minute to go, and you're down by 10 at the moment, and a 2-shot foul coming up to Brody Fox. That is 18 fouls on Stevens Point, and the first free throw good for Brody Fox here tonight. Well, he gave a good effort, but again, too many second chance opportunities. You just can't reach. And you get beat off the dribble. A throw is good. You're up by a dozen. 83-71 Stout. Point is going to go 0 for 5. Buchanan's 3, not good. Rebound Syriacs. Gives it off to Tinsley. He'll bring it up over to Geiger on the right wing. He'll play a little keep away at the moment. Back out to Tinsley, and a foul by Zach Moots. It's kind of a moot point at this juncture. 41 seconds to go in the game. And you're down by a dozen, which, by the way, is the biggest lead Stout has had in the game. Well, you're going to have to figure out a way to finish. Armand Tinsley makes good on the first free throw. 84-71. You took some bad shots toward the end of the game and then didn't make any. That obviously, if some of those go in, it's a different story, but you didn't make anything. Buchanan to Garrett Nelson, into the lane, down the lane, scooping a layup, no, foul called. Geiger. That'll be his first, 5th team. And Garrett Nelson at the line. This will be a 2-shot foul. Garrett is 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. First one on the way is good for Garrett. Well, it'll be tougher on Saturday when you travel over to La Crosse, but the Pointers will to go. 72, and Garrett just goes to bring it up, and we're going to get a foul on Garrett in the backcourt. Tried to seal off the sideline, and that will put Armani Tinsley at the line for 2 here. So give credit, Stout persevered, maybe not playing their best game, but they are going to get out of here with the win. Pointers played pretty well, but not well enough to secure a W. That's the bottom line, and it's going to look uglier by the this one is over. It's now a 15-point game, and again, you've given up 87 points. Garrett Nelson into the lane, down the lane, he'll score a layup, but if you don't start playing some defense, you will not get any wins. They failed to call the foul. Tinsley into the front court. officials know this one's over. They just don't want to blow the whistle for any cheap little thing. Ball lost out of bounds off the foot of Fox. Point will get it back. Buchanan, front court, goes to the basket and missed the layup. Rebound, Stout, and that's the way it'll end. Stout comes back and wins this one, scoring 53 points in the second half. And they beat Stevens Point 87-74 here tonight. Way too many points allowed if you're going to win in this league. Stout 87, Stevens Point 74. We'll be back with more here in a couple of minutes. UW Stevens Point men's basketball on WPCN.
Eat like a rock star at the Rock and Roll Cafe. They have something for all ages. Seniors enjoy a special menu including salads, pastas, sandwiches, all at a reasonable price, and get free ice cream. For the little Rock and Roll Cafe stars, get a free drink and ice cream with breakfast and lunch menu. Bring your taste buds for the Wisconsin Berry Burger, quarter-pound black Angus beef, pepper jack cheese, a twist of berries, and crisp bacon. Located at 2801 Stanley Street, Stevens Point. The Rock and Roll Cafe, where you're always treated like a rock star.
Open daily 7 to 3.
Hey everyone, it's Carter Hoffman, physical therapist and director of the Movement Performance Lab at Stevens Point Orthopedics. Are you a competitive athlete, hobbyist golfer, or you're in pain or looking to improve your performance? Our research-grade motion analysis software helps us analyze your movement to help you move, improve, and perform at the highest level. If you or someone you know could benefit from this world-class program, visit StevensPointOrtho.com or call 715-344-0701 to schedule your analysis. The Movement Performance Lab at Stevens Point Orthopedics. Move, improve, perform.
I'm meteorologist Ken Boone from the Weather Channel. Wind chill advisory in effect overnight through noon Thursday. Wind chills as cold as 15 to 25 below overnight and through the morning hours on Thursday. Fair to partly cloudy skies here overnight. Temperatures drop down to near 9 below zero. Lots of sunshine and very cold Thursday. Highs near 9 above zero. 11 below Thursday night. Sunshine cold mid-teens Friday. For 92.1 and 1010 AM WPCN, I'm meteorologist Ken Boone from the Weather Channel. You can now replay your favorite UWSP, Pacelli, and Spash games at 921WPCN.com. Listen live to our weekly broadcasts throughout the season. After the games are over, go to 921WPCN.com and listen to the broadcast you missed or relive the best moments of the season. 92.1 and 1010 AM. Your home for UWSP, Spash, and Pacelli sports, and your home for True Oldies. Listen to the games live at 921WPCN.com. The True Oldies channel.
Well, Stevens Point falls here tonight, final of 87-74. And as I was mentioning before we went to the break, you just can't give up that many points. Bottom line, I mean, 87 today, 89 on Saturday. This team is not good enough to get into offensive battles. That's my opinion, of course. It's going to be difficult to win if you can't figure out the defensive end of the floor. And part of that is the second and third and fourth chance opportunities for Stout. But you're just getting beat up right now. And if Coach gets out here, we'll talk to him about that. But boy, that's a tough one. He fell behind by 11. 63-52, battled all the way back to get a lead at 69-68. And then nobody was able to hit a shot. And it just went haywire, went south. Couldn't hit a shot and couldn't get a stop. And Stout just went right after you. They shot 58% for the game. That is just not getting it done on the defensive end. Two guys with 10 rebounds for Stout. And the Pointers' leading rebounder had 5. And it's a 6-foot guard. So something's got to happen. It might be that season where you failed to win a conference game. This was a winnable game. You had your chance, and let this one go. You'll get more chances. I do know that. It's not over. It's not like they're not trying, but boy, it's unfortunate. That's a missed opportunity. And Stout will improve now to 12-5 on the year, and they're 3-3 in the league. That's just the way it goes. But 87 points again, and 89 on Saturday. And well, you know, I've been around too long. Maybe the norm has changed, and it's all about offense now. That's possible. Maybe that's what we're going to see the rest of the way. Maybe it is back and forth, up and down, and all around kind of offense, and forget about the defensive end. I don't think that's what Coach is going for, but that's what we're seeing at the moment. Our Pointer women are letting one slip away too. They're being pounded in the fourth quarter and now have fallen behind by 2. They took a nice lead into the quarter, but have been outscored by 11 so far in that final frame. And with a half a minute to go, they're down by 2. So we'll get you a score on that when we can. Let's take a 90-second break. We'll come back, get you all the scoring on this one. Maybe we'll have all the men's finals when we come back, and maybe a women's final as well. Your final score, Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard, shows Stout with the 87-74 win tonight over our Pointers. Take a 90-second break. We'll come back. UW-Stevens Point men's basketball on WPCN.
Are you ready to own your own home? Then Paper City Savings is a place to go. We provide the convenience of applying in person or online, and our friendly home loan professionals